Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. He's found a way through, and that has left him in a heap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's a sharp little ball here. Great hit! And the ball's come loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Looking for options for movement. Bale. Oh, shooting chance! Dispatched clinically.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Van der Vaart. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and...
Lewandowski! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. Figo. Messi. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bale.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
It's a good run down the right. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries the cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
Well, obviously things
I'd like
are
to
not
ask
good,
you to
Peter.
join
It
me
seems
in
the
wishing
team
our
were just a bit
birthday
too
boy
busy
a very
playing within
special
themselves.
birthday.
Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Suarez. Coming on the field.
Here we go again then.
Number 25.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Eto'o. And there's green grass ahead of him. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means... Up he goes! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
71,898.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Eto'o. Another pass, just... Lewandowski! Van der Vaart! And that's been intercepted.
He read that.
And Messi! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Messi cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18, Eduardo
Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. That's been cut out, well played. Deftly done. That is good alertness. Araujo. And now they can clear their lines. Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. Mbappe. Messi. Valverde. Eto'o.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what.
Mbappe! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And that has put paid to that. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe! Oh, this looks sharp. Interesting ball. Great ball if he can get there. And he's great chance! Oh, it's gone in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, in these days...
Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Griezmann, and he's on his way! And it's pulled back. Cleared away. Griezmann. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, played right into his path. He's got away. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Nicely aimed pass. Eto'o, and he's found the way past. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to...
It's Figo! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Griezmann!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's Griezmann! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Tchouaméni, Figo, and it's Figo. That's been cut out, well played. Zubimendi. We are into stoppage time. Pedri!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Eto'o. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
And we come to you now with a
No,
quick
well, the
request for
pickings
support
certainly
for our
have been rich in
charity
this first
fund.
half.
Chance in football.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Barcelona get into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Messi. Oh, super ball! Figo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Figo. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. Messi. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tchouaméni. And it's Griezmann.
The attendance for this match
that
was
is out of play.
72,306.
And he cuts out the supply. David Villa.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Valverde.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Has a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Araujo cuts it out. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Figo!
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ferran Torres. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi carries the ball down the right. He's shifting through the... Oh, here's a chance!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
With the father of a boy in a
Your
blue
final
hat
thoughts, Jim?
kindly make...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down for Rummenigge! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Iniesta duly reaps his room. Could be danger here. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Listen, just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neymar, Fernando Torres, ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Iniesta! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Eto'o. Neuer catches it safely. White is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And smartly reclaimed. That's a lovely, neat pass. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Eto'o. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Adams clears it all. There's the shot! And there's the clearance. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
India really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Maldini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Salah.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's picked out the run. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. India head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the throw...
And Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The attendance for this match was
Rummenigge.
71,550.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Araujo cuts out the pass. And it's Eto'o. Danger averted for now. Chouameni. That'll be a throw. Adams. And he opts to go forward. Mohamed Salah going full steam down the flank.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
India have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they've got a throw. Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Neymar. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In comes the big header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Salah. Very much into the last knockings.
There will be 3 minutes
Gabriel
added time.
gets across to intercept that. Fernando Torres. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody, and
evening.
welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. Colomwani! Hidetoshi Nakata, genuine legend, not just of Japan, but actually Asian football in general.
Yeah, absolutely, Peter. Someone in many ways who was one of the first Asian pioneers to really succeed in European football.
Yeah, an excellent import who paved the way for others.
Indeed, technique, intelligence, great work ethic too, and he had some...
And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham standing over it.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
India have the chance to go the other way. It's anyone's ball now. Gilberto Silva. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got the shot away! He's scored! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Great ball if he can get there. Batistuta! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the...
And the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Conte. Oh, there's a probing ball. Platini. That's been cut out, well played. Owen! And Owen! Has another go! They've scored! Into the lead once more! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
India go into the lead. Rummenigge engages and forces him off the ball. Nuno Mendes. Nakata. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence of noise. There's the hit! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Rummenigge. And the first half is done. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
India have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we are back underway. Maldini. Rummenigge gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
India were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Rummenigge showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Owen. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Owen. Ødegaard. That's good vision.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, super find. Big header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22, Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 21, Batistuta. Number 23, Beckham.
And that could set him on his way.
Number 5,
Plenty to... Can he put it away? And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
India go 2 up and into a position of real stress. Torres! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
And it's Eto'o. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Conte. Looking tidy in possession here. Eto'o. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is It is surely done! Just so calm under pressure. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Back into the middle. And here's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Platini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Nice control. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Otto. India are looking to go forward now. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi going full steam down the flank. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rummenigge, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini. And here's Messi. Oh, good ball. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. Rummenigge.
Kvaratskhelia really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Eto'o. Platini. Platini looking to get on the end of this. Davids. Rodri. Cruyff. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Always onto this. Czech catches it safely. Rodri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Kvaratskhelia. Rodri.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
He's tried one! What a hit, the save was firm.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rummenigge! It's a loose ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Platini. Number 4, Çalhanoğlu. Number
Back
11,
in possession and ready to go again.
Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 2,
Thuram.
Nedved. Number 15, Conte.
And it's Scholes.
Number 20, Owen.
Kvaratskhelia, very much a
Substitution.
man of this moment. And the counter is on.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, what a climb! Sensational from Eto! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
India take the
early
lead.
minutes have
Now
been
it's just a
indicated.
question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that will be the final act. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Eto picking up the Man of the Match award,
And a
and
quick
no
reminder
surprise
today that
there.
parking
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one. Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. That's really nicely played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge, now it's Eto'o. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Chance to shoot now. Can he put it away? There it is!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Saliba cuts out the pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Some good work on the right flank here. Pedri. Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, there really is no such thing as slowing down for this remarkable man. He's into his 30th year, but here are the numbers. 37 goals from 34 games in the league, 54 from 52 overall, a domestic double. Mbappe! Goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pedri. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Alexander-Arnold clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
Messi, a true great in every sense of the word. And that could set him on his way. Real chance, and the shots! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he put it away? It's in! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And here's Eto'o. Gilberto Silva. And it's Messi. Mbappe. It's Pedri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not
been
it.
indicated.
Bellingham. Messi. And Messi! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to...
There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Cruyff. And it's Mbappe! And he comes up trumps again. It's their second corner of the game. Goes in for the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
The attendance for this match
India
was
are definitely going about this the right way.
71,898.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Has a look and place it forward. And the pass is intercepted. Platini. Alexander-Arnold.
India may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And it's Messi. Pedri. Van Bouten can get it clear. So, third corner of the game. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. India are looking to go forward now. And here's Cruyff. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Messi, this is promising. He's got away. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Great chance here to level it up. Messi is behind this one. He's gone direct. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. 5 minutes left on the clock. Messi. Alexander-Arnold is there and he can get that clear. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold.
2 minutes has been indicated.
It's a throw-in. And we're done. India perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on
Hello,
a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here, pretty shapes to shoot. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, there was a time, not so very long ago, when the prize for the world's best player, indeed Europe's best player, wasn't the exclusive preserve of just two individuals. Back then, this fella was the closest thing to untouchable.
Yeah, Kaká. Never have I seen such a perfect mix of power and grace.
Described as unstoppable by many of his peers and the driving force that took his team to Europe's summit in 2007.
Yeah, I remember it. I mean, especially the performances in the quarters and semis. He was magical. There was no doubt in my mind that he was the best player in the world during that three...
Fires from distance. Beckham. James, hurtling down that right flank. Kaká. Well timed, excellent interception. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Beckham. Kaká. Mbappe! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Beckham. And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
30 minutes gone. Platini. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rummenigge touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Rummenigge. And it's a corner. India with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gerrard. Rummenigge!
There will be 1 minute at a
Denied
time.
by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Deftly away. Rummenigge. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively. as both teams walk off
And now,
unscathed.
all members
A
of the
tight
crowd,
affair,
I'd like
0-0
to ask
at
you
the
to
break.
join me in wishing our
So
birthday
we reached
boy
the halfway
a
point,
very
and
special
neither
birthday.
side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Kaká. Conte. Messi. And it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. That has been cut short. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Played back in. Costa Curta. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Eto'o. Platini.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Platini. Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on
Beckham.
the field, number 2,
Gerrard.
Nedved. Number
Gerrard
20,
charging forward,
Owen.
the ball at his feet. Adams. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. Owen. Oh, Waters hits one! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Owen. Real chance! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! And that is as far as it goes. India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Owen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Children's announcement.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
Hello,
a
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi. Might look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Beckham. Played back in. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Kaká! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. James. Kaká! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Platini. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Gilberto Silva getting this one clear. Calhanoglu. And it's Eto'o. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Adams. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. James. Kaká. Nice sequence of passes this. And that's really well manoeuvred. Platini. Calhanoglu. Platini. That has been cut short. Udogi. Kaká. Kaká. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
And now the hit! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Udogi. That is a great pick out.
Gerrard really added the width there, thanks to...
Oh, what has happened here? Gerrard. And it's played forward. Eto'o. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It is a corner. Rummenigge clears it away.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
Oh no, what has happened here? Kaká. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi, he's picked his way through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Interesting ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Mbappe! Platini.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckenbauer. Gerrard, a player of legendary status. And that is a little undercooked.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Rummenigge couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello attendees, this is
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just...